You say one for the trouble, two for the time. Come on, y'all, let's rock this. You say one for the trouble, two for the time. Come on.
Speech is my hammer, bang the world into shape, now let it fall.
Hey, Solar Kneecaps here, and we got Ruby part 26. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. We are in the second part of the E4. We're gonna be fighting Phoebe, or whatever the hell this Hawaiian chick's name is. Why they decided to make this, like, you'd think she'd be a little more like gothic and evil looking, but no, she's like a Hawaiian, because as we all know, everyone from Hawaii is actually a ghost.
Dun dun dun.
No? Okay. Maybe. I honestly have no idea. But whatever. Okay, so pretty much, well, we're just gonna get into the boring Dusclops stall. Basically, she's going for the same factor as Sydney was going, and that's to kind of stall you out with annoying things like curse and hypnosis, and so on, and pretty much just annoying, so... Nevertheless, I actually don't kill her with a crit, and I can't stand because Curse is going to be able to take me out, and I don't want Shift Key to die because, you know, being Dark type, that's going to be pretty vital, but I'll just go into Audrey, smack it with a crunch. Of course, it's going to take it out. Doesn't matter how damn bulky that Dusclops is, so... Whatever, it goes into another Dusclops, which I think is a little more no, it has confused me, whatever. I don't know. Like I said, just annoys hell of you. I go for the fake tears, I believe, because I want Shift Key to be able to be pretty much just going and just own it in the face. But yeah, this one has EQ, and I was like, ooh, kinda sucks. So, I'm just gonna go into Shift Key, hoping he goes for the, like, same thing, but actually goes for Shadow Ball, equally as good. I resist that quite fine, so I'm gonna go for the Thief. It does nothing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing is bulky, and it has Ice Beam, so it's like, oh, EQ Ice Beam. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a problem, so I decided to go into Moby, because Moby's a man, and I predict the Ice Beam, and I'm able to take that quite well, so I'm just going to do what Moby does best, and that's really only that Moby does do, apart from being shiny and being sexy, is that just dives toxic stalling, which is actually kind of working, so I avoid that. Get some toxic damage, actually go for the dive, and I believe I'm able to eat up the Shadow Ball like a man. Yeah, but of course, Citrus Berry kind of takes away that fun for me. I was like, really? Citrus Berry? Really? We're gonna go with that? Fine, and I really don't want to use an item. I'm just like petrified that maybe or maybe not something like a Surf will kill. Or will it outspeed? I think it outspeeds me. I think it's it. Whatever, I just decided to go, I just give it a big old finger to the face, and I just say screw it, I'm just going to go for a potion. It actually goes for the Ice Beam, which won't even take me out. And Toxic's going to be able to deal its damage, so Hyper Potion was a bit of a cheat, but so was that Citrus Berry. I'm on to you. Creepy. So, now I believe it's the Bayonet. I don't... Benet, but I don't know, it's probably French. So I'm just gonna go for the Hyper Potion again, as I'm gonna be able to take the Shadow Ball. Alright, takes about 30, 36, so I'm like, F it, just go for the Thief, see how much it does. It hardly does anything. I'm like, Shift Key, why? Can't you learn, like, Shadow Rush, something, I don't know. Goes for the Spite. Doesn't matter. I'm not sure why. I don't know a lot of these weird ghost moves. Stuff that really isn't used too much in competitive, that's like really weird. I honestly have no idea. So whatever. Here's this other Bayonet. I actually run out of power points. I'm like, go Giga Drain! And it doesn't do as much as I was hoping. Actually, it was quite a bit. I think just as much as that last Thief. Maybe this one's not as bulky, but whatever. I'm like, Brooklyn's gonna be able to take it. It's fine. Shadow Ball is physical this gen. Yeah, physical. No doubt. Trust me. I'm a scientist. I'm a man of science. You know, obvious. No, yes. Anyone? Okay, whatever. Brooklyn is not going to be able to kill because she decides to full restore, and that's pretty much when I draw the line, because, yeah, I can take a Citrus Berry. Berry's good for you. You know, you get that vitamins, that essential vitamins and minerals, and I really don't want to use my revive, so that's pretty much why I'm spamming potion. Actually, as the psychic, good to note, and I'm just going to spend this time to pretty much just potion stall, because I'm, well, not on Brooklyn, but just use this time to actually spend potions. So I'm like, I'm gonna predict Psychic or something weird like that. And plus, I'm getting 2 Intimidates on it already. Oh, excuse me, Intimidate. Like I'll sound like whatever the hell that guy is. Actually goes for the Psychic again. Not sure why. I guess because I have more attack. I don't know. Whatever. So, nevertheless, I go into Shift key, predicting the Psychic like a man, able to take that well, and I'm like, effing PowerPoint. I'm like, screw it, I'll go for Elixir, hoping I can live this Shadow Ball, but it is at like -2, so it only does like 11 damage. So I'm like, F yeah, take a +2 kind of it's a thief, you're dead. That's all that matters. So, Audrey actually levels up, that's nice to know. And her last is actually a Sableye, which is frankly inhumanly bulky, has absolutely no weaknesses, and frankly is just a pain in the butt and not a really nice guy. I heard some pretty bad things about him. Tries to attract me, but Moby is too much of a man. He's actually kind of afraid of commitment. He's gone to some counseling about that, but honestly, I think he's getting better. I'm looking out for him. He just needs a little pat on the back every once in a while. So I'm gonna go for the dive. Toxic Song, because that's what I do, and I hit him with a dive. Doesn't do too much, but surprisingly decent amount. Goes for the Unstabbed Psychic, which is actually going to be able to let Moby Toxic Stall the Sableye to death, which is pretty ruthless. Like I said, me and Moby are going to have to get back into counseling, but I'm going to defeat this Lion Hawaiian, and there we go. That's second of the E4. I'm almost halfway done, even though you'd think I would be halfway done since it's 2v4. But Champion, honestly, why they aren't called the Elite 5 and just include the Champion, I will never know. But everything I'm looking up, I'm just healing because I'm not going to be like this, like I said in the last video, no potions challenge, because I'm completely noob and my Pokemon are kind of under level, so whatever, I'm going to end it here. So in the next part, I'm going to be fighting the E4, obviously. Rate, comments up, peace!